In the vault.
Oh, yeah, well, that's very nice.
Very expensive discussions.
I suppose that's what we have to do. You have to go to Kensington and Chelsea on the train to the Chelsea club.
It's really nice and relaxed. So yeah, do feel free to.
Well, we're creatures of habit.
Oh, you're creatures of habit. That's right. Yeah.
No, you can't move, can you?
Well, I could. I mean, I could.
Yeah.
I don't want them to see me.
No, they won't be able to.
They might see my bottom.
That's all right. That's all right. We'll just start with this. Doing this. I'll just turn Julia down.
I have a sore back today.
You've got to call back today.
Oh, we did it the first time back to get on.
Oh dear.
Yeah. So I only thought it's just sore back, too much with the weeks.
So yeah, that's my new money box. I just thought I'd get a bit more organised.
I'll take back my sixpence war chest.
Oh,
Down
thank you.
to sixpence.
Oh, I completely forgot about it. You could have got a 6p cheaper class.
I had 94.
I know. Oh. In. Breathe out. Breathe in. So soften the arms, breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. So did I tell you on there's no class on the 10th? Did I forget? Shall I text you or should I email? What's easier for you?
Email.
Email. All right, I will email you with the date. All the other dates are fine.
And when you pay your invoice, can you say which invoice you're paying?
Yes.
Brilliant. Thank you.
I can give you the month, or was it best to write the number? Oh, the number as well. Ah, okay, yeah, I will do that. I will do that. Okay, so we're nice and tall and we're breathing. We're just going to rock forwards and back. So just let the hips sink, let the head float. Just allow your, just start focusing in on the balance point of the foot, so just behind the ball of each foot. Just allow your weight to settle. Breathe in and out, and then we're just transferring the weight. Breathe in, transfer the weight. Breathe out, settle. So you're more like 70-30 or 80-20. Breathe in, breathe out. Yeah, good. Relax around the jaw. Right, come back to the middle. And we're just gonna go round and round, so we're just feeling the outside of the foot. Deep breathing, notice how the contact through the feet changes. And go in the other direction. Relax around the hips, relax around the knees. So is the choir's not coming today?
They were here last week.
Right, so they're not coming today, okay. And just let the weight settle behind the ball of each foot. Check that your head's floating, chin's tucked in, hips are sinking. Breathe in and breathe out. And then tiny, just really, really, really relaxed. It's almost as if you're like leaning against a wall or something. There's this real, when Big Master Chen does this, he looks really serene. And it's very, and he does it really tiny movements. He does tiny movements. Deep breathing, very good. Okay. Have a look about. So you're just gently bouncing. And then if you rub your hands together, then just give your lower back a rub. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Oh. Now rub your back. And just allow the lower back to let go and float up through the crown of the head. That's it. And then little shaking. Like you're shaking the water off. Okay, breathe in, push away the mountain. Nice. So the elbows, I'll just show you from the, like this first, we open the chest. Bring the hands to the side of the head. So you like open the chest and then you close. And then you drop the elbows and the hands are pushing forwards. Relax the shoulders. That's it. Come down in a smooth curve. Come up. Breathing in. And breathing out. Nice. So it's a nice one for the shoulders. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Same shoulder, change direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Other side. 1, 2. So I'm very much looking forward to seeing Baby Master Chen in a couple of weeks. I'm spending the Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday with him. I'm really looking forward to it. He's very good at explaining things very clearly. Oh, he still can't do them, but he can. He's really good. And really nice guy. And the other direction. 2, 3, 4. 6, 7, 8. Wiggle around, just wiggle your body and breathe. And just if you notice any niggles or anything, use your breathing to help move those niggles around. You can do these little, just a little bit of a stretch up. Nice. Oh, that's good. Okay, next we'll do some more shoulders. Come forward, breathing in, breathing out. And let go. That's nice. Breathing in, breathing out. Good. Breathing in, breathing out. So This next one, do it if it feels okay. If not, do something else. So just breathing in. Breathe out. There's a gentle stretch over to the side. Then come back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe up. Once more each side. Let's do some silk reading. I think what I'd like to do is look at silk reading this week, and then we'll go back to doing, we were doing the latter end of the form. I'd quite like to start doing the kicking section. Yeah, I'll just show it just so you can see. So we've done the end of the cloud hands, and then we've done that. And then it goes like this. Yeah. Hip. 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 Step. 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 This thing. And then you can do the jumping kick, but I suggest this is enough. There's a jumping kick, which I'll do Master Chen, where you kind of go, but it's
Yeah.
it's dangerous.
So you should.
No, it's just so you can see. So there's a kick, up, up, and then and then the final kick, which you can do as a double kick, but I do as a single kick like that. And then another kick. And then you finish with that. It's a great section, but I just for fun, I mean, probably not till the new year now, but that's what I'd like us to start. So the way into the kicking section is by practicing lots of standing on one leg. So we'll be doing a lot of balance. And we'll just try them all out for fun, and then we'll try and string them together for fun. But that's quite, because I'll have done it with Master Chen in a couple of weeks, so I can then but basically the side kick is you like this, and then it's like an explosion, so it kind of goes out and back. The way the Chen people do it, they leave their legs sticking out, which actually, from a martial point of view, it's like if you're punching, jab across. I always bring my punches, especially when I was doing it with Bob. They come back in, and then with Ollie, who trains in Cambridge, you never leave your legs sticking out. But so my particular version isn't what they do, because I don't leave my legs sticking out. But it's like this, and it's like you're shaking something off your leg. It's like you're shaking something off your leg. That's it. So it's like a expansion and then the contraction, or like a, yeah, exactly. So get off my leg. So next time you get some mud on your foot, just do this. But and then the other thing, they kind of go like that. So the arms go. Like, I keep the arms within a certain range, so I'm not kind of doing that, because I like to keep them around. If there's any other strikes are coming in, you can then go. Well, apparently you can do guard, but when I was with Andrew, my friend, when we did the martial arts seminar, he kept coming through my guard, so I kept getting whacked. So My garden was largely for decorative purposes, I think, but apparently, I was like a keep the garden up, but I was still getting whacked. So I said, well, what's the point? But anyway, so this is the first kick. It kind of goes out. It's like a, yeah, it's like a side kick. It's like a side kick, and you just.
They're not the arms just for balance.
The arms are just for balance, yeah. Or you can, maybe you're throwing glitter at someone. I don't know. It's just like- And it's from the bounce. It's from the bounce and the shake. When we do bounce and shake, so you can kind of, if you want to do punching bouncing, you use the drop bounce to get that, and it's the same. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it feels quite good, doesn't it? You feel quite tough. I love it. So yes, so that's the kicking section. And then the other one is like that. But you can just do it like this. You just but we'll just throw those in, because then when we actually do the, eventually you have to be able to touch your foot. That might be too much. Yeah, so touch the leg. That'll do. Dun, 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 dun. You feel your brain hurting. It's good. So we'll leave those and we'll put them together. I just wanted to sneak that in. So when we get to the kicking section, you'll all be going, oh, and then, you know, the, this one's a nightmare. But we'll do that as a kind of leg merging exercise. Yeah, there's a twisty thing, and then you release, and then you twist, and then you release. And it's, but we'll do that not now, because it murders that it's horrible. And that actually the best way of getting to the leg merging exercises is doing something qigong. So for example, from the second set, go like that. Okay. And then you don't have to go down, you can just go down a little bit. So the stalk, it's called stalk, praise, under the moon, or crane. It might be crane or it might be, so I'll have to check. I think it was, might be the crane praise under the moon. I think probably a crane. Cranes are prettier than stalks. I think so. Yeah, they're more angular. They've got lovely. So it's like this. This is like that. We'll leave the legs for now, and then you turn away. So the hand does that, and then you come back. This might be a good post gardening exercise. You know, just for the neck. Up, back. And it's a very serene crane. It's very serene. So the best thing to do is find a nice qigong that works the legs, but not in a nasty way. So then the legs, you can do it this way, where you just go to cat stance. That's the basic. Yeah, brilliant. Then what you do for fun is you bring the leg behind and you do like a little kind of curtsy or something. I've never actually curtsied in my life, so that's the leg work.
Did you practice as a child? My sister and I were always doing curtsies in case we were playing.
Oh, no, my dad was Afghani, so yeah, no, I don't really think, I don't know if my mum ever curtsied, I don't know. I don't think it was a thing
That was my mum.
When I was young.
We got up to,
at school.
no,
Hmm.
Did it work?
it's very, we didn't really.
Did you meet the Queen or the King? Have you met the King?
It was, actually, yeah, I liked it. Oh,
So that's the middle way. Or if you really want, you know, you do it like this. Don't do it unless you can actually do that. But I've been, and then you do your.
So which direction was that going?
So it's like this, and then you point the same way as your foot. Your nose points the same direction as the foot that's behind. And that's the crane. Not the crane, crane under the moon. So can you feel it work in your brain? It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't pay any limbs, not.
Yes, yes. So if you do the full version, the youngsters, when they do it, they'll kind of go like this and make it really big, and then they'll do that, and then they'll go down and down and down and down. You think, oh my goodness me, and then you come up, and then that's what you want to aim towards. You know, and then it's a good way, because then it means you can get up off the floor faster, because your legs are. But just start with the baby one, because if you do that like 20 times, just going to here, that's still going to merge your legs.
It keeps most.
It's good for the hips. It works the hip joints. Because I mean, I've done an even worse version. Eli, you know, Eli's one he does where he goes like that with the elbow. We've been doing that one for ages. And then in class the other day, he went, right, try this. So he got us spinning around and then going down like that. And then we come back. And I've only been practicing this one a few days. But it's a really good one for, yeah, you twist. So it's a good one for the hips. If you've had a new hip, be careful on this one. You might want to maybe leave it out. But and you go like that, and then you come up, and then you come. So I spin. I spin. Well,
20 years ago.
it's interesting. It's I mean, I've had to add that to my repertoire of exercises that I'm practicing, because I can feel it. Because what happened was in the martial arts seminar, let's do this one. Oh, what a relief. In the martial arts seminar I went to, we did a lot of throws, but gentle, because obviously there was no mat. So they couldn't throw as hard as normal. So I was very relieved to hear that. But I was finding it very difficult to get up as fast as the younger people were. And I've not really done that style for a long time. And they get thrown, they go straight back up, back into guard. Because the teacher who was teaching said, you don't know where their mates are, get up faster, you lot.
Yeah.
And I'm like, ooh, what a horrible thought. But then I thought, yeah, actually, and then because Eli was doing these leg murdering, I've actually started practicing them more, because I'm thinking, I don't want to go back to that seminar. I want to be able to get up just as fast as that 15-year-old, because there's nothing, you know, I mean, it's easier when you're that age, but you can still, some of the older people, they were just going, and I thought, okay, I need to get stronger legs. So it was actually quite,
So do you think it's strength or is it technique?
both. It's technique, and then with the repetition, the muscles get stronger. So it's both. I mean, one thing that Bob was doing, it was very, very technical, highly biomechanical, what he was doing, just like in Tai Chi. We're basically exploring biomechanics all the time. Mindful biomechanics, it is, really. I mean, that's what I should have said in the fencing. It's mindful biomechanics, but I only thought of that after. That would have sounded really smart-arsey. So, there we are. We changed sides. So there's something about the clarity of movement and the clarity of the movement's flow. His flow was amazing. And he'd just seamlessly go from one technique to the other, and there are all these angles and things. And it was like watching really good choreography or something like that. It's fantastic. And the other thing I've noticed, both about Ollie, who's the main guy in the Cambridgeshire area, and Bob Breen's in London, was just how well and clearly and sharply their minds worked. So someone would ask him a question, and then he'd go boom, 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 really fast, and show these high level, kind of almost university level biomechanical from an experiential and practical perspective. And I was thinking, okay, I better do more practice and more focus. So you're feeling, that's marvelous. That's much better, everybody. Yeah. Now try number 2. So we just start nice and slow, and you're feeling what each posture feels like. And then you come across. And then just feel the posture. So it's like if you're learning a tune or a song or something, but just how well his brain worked, and I've worked in places and taught exercise, and there's this movement intelligence that they've both got in buckets that then has knockover effects on their actual cognitive function. So they're doing things like puzzles and learning languages, and they really ought to be teaching mindful biomechanics at school as much as important as maths and English, because if you can move your body and you can coordinate, your brain is sharper. Like the choreographer I met, he's doing some things in the Library Presents actually. Jakob, he his brain was amazing, and he does all these movements. He can spin on his head. He can do break dancing. He does body popping. He does yoga, and he's the choreographer. And try this, mate. So. So your movements, you're kind of following the flow, and you're following the intent. It's good. 1, 2, 3, 4. So with this one, you really want to release the shoulder. I'm not quite doing it right. My shoulder's too. That's better. And the arm wants to be very quiet. Okay, now sneak the other arm in. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And other direction. So feel the connection through the body. Get very, very soft arms, really soft and light and floating arms. And just notice the weight. Moving, notice the waist, turning. Keep breathing, very good. It's quite sneaky, that room, isn't it? You can sneak out. And have a little. You feel that really burns your legs as well. It really does. I mean, if you spend the whole 6 hours with Master Chen doing it, you really feel it the next morning. Like, and I'm seeing them for a few days in a row, and you sort of turn up and you're like, oh. But then when you do it, after a while, your legs are stronger, and then you notice things like if you're going up and down stairs or getting in and out of a car or something, you just go, woof. Oh my
So you
goodness.
started number 2.
Yes.
I couldn't remember what number 1 was.
Oh, number 1 is this one. This is number 1.
Going out.
Outwards, and number 2 is inwards.
Inwards.
Yeah, it's either an outie, which is number 1, or an innie, which is number 2. Yeah. But what you want to do is it's more in the this bit and this bit. Well, so that will tell that's the number 1. Just number 1. And I just put my hand there just so I can monitor this hip joint opening and closing. And then number two. Oh, no. So it's not the arm so much, it's the body movement that the arm is following. Yeah. Two. Let's try this one. So you go forward and around. So it's like the number one, but forward instead of sideways. So. That one they don't really teach so much now, which is a shame, but I can understand why it confuses everybody, but
Which one don't you take?
this one, yeah, well, they don't really do that so much. Even when they're teaching a basic class, they'll very nice, this one. She's got a whole bunch of 2-hour hand pan extravaganzas, my friend Julia. And yeah, she must have done loads of videos while she was in Costa Brava because she's still chairs the house.
Looking in Jamaica.
Yeah, is it?
Well, they're just clearing up the mess now.
Was it an earthquake?
Tornado.
Tornado, that was it. I knew it was something, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The thing is with those things, you can't always predict them and they create so much havoc.
Yeah.
What was a hurricane?
Was it a hurricane?
Interesting. Hurricane typhoon, there's someone was saying one was Pacific and one was Atlantic.
Oh, well, they call them different things, isn't it? Depending on which hemisphere it's in, isn't it?
It's a hemisphere.
Is it, well, which part of the world? Well, sometimes they typhoon and sometimes they call them hurricane.
Yes.
And then the tornadoes are these things that happen
Yes.
sometimes as a result of those. Yeah, because they have those a lot in very I saw them actually in Burwell, but it was in the sky and it was going sideways.
Get them on the fan,
Yeah.
Little suck.
Oh, yeah,
The peat.
yeah. Quite amazing, isn't it? Just as well. Okay, let's do this one. So this is a combination of 1 and 2 really, but more upright. And there's a turn, so I turn that way, I turn that way, I turn that way. And just very light with the arms, very light. Just breathing. So I'll throw the leg things in every now and then, just so when we actually do get round to doing the leg bit, it won't be as traumatic. So, yeah. Well, it will be less traumatic than if we just went straight into it and then everyone's. Yeah, I like people to come back to class, and also I like to find ways of learning things to make it feel like you're not actually having to do anything. That's the best way, and then it feels very nice. So what you want to do is you want to get really comfy. Just get very comfortable. Just lovely. Like you're having a really nice, yummy hot drink of some. You know, when you, this time of year they do. Yeah. Yes, I have very foolishly offered to play an outdoor stage on the Mill Road Winter Fair this year with my friend Helen. We're doing a folk thing, and then I thought, oh no, I've just agreed. Oh no, what am I doing? But there we go.
On the roof.
Well, we've got a canvas.
Yeah.
We'll be on a stage that's covered.
So you won't be paddling around in
No,
water or slush.
but they do these really nice drinks
It's snow again.
in the car park where you can have a non-alcoholic version, and it was like this spicy drink that had like ginger and things in it, except normally they put like a whiskey in it, but I don't drink, so I have the boring version, but it still tastes, and it warmed me right up actually. Like oranges and spice, like a mulled thing.
Yeah.
But with, I can't remember what they called it, but It was like a traditional British hot, very alcoholic drink to take chills off. I thought, oh, this is good. But that's it, very good. Okay. Just do this one. So when you do something simple like this, it feels much better, doesn't it? That's it. So just really, really let the hands really soft. So they're soft, but there's some intent. Sorry, for those of you on Zoom, there's some intent in the fingers. It's not like that, and it's not like that. It's more soft. Nice, isn't it? Marvelous. Great. I think I'd like to do some really, really soft with qigong now. I think that would be rather good. So we'll do Eli's thing. It's easy to follow for the people on the at home if I'm slightly diagonally placed. So we do 3 of these. This time he has his arms a little bit more kind of like a zombie, and then you come down, the Tai Chi zombie. We do 3 of these. One big breath in, and breathe out. So the first set, he starts with 3 up and downs, and then there's only 1 up and down for the next 2. And then slide forward, open, close. Then circle the arms, big breath in, the circle forward and in. And then big breath out. And then breathe in and out without moving the arms. And then slight sink forward as you breathe in. Breathe out. Big breath in. Breathe out. So this is exactly what Eli does, but it'll do. Breathe in. Breathe out. And just breathe in and out for a bit to check your posture. Breathe in, raise up. So we just go up and down once now for the next 2 repetitions. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Then then breathe out. And then so really soften the arms, really soft. Breathe in. Breathe out. In. Breathe out. Big breath in. Breathe out. Staying still, breathe in. in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe out. So the standing exercise, just showing from the front, you've got your steam buns under each arm. And then the chin's tucked in, the head is floating. You're lengthening through the spine. So as this is floating, the rest is hanging down. So you get this long feeling. And just allow your weight to go forward and back. And then just allow it to settle. And then just do the basic standing, so quite low down. Okay, and then embrace the tiger, return to the mountain. So nice and slow. It's quite nice if you've been doing stuff that is potentially confusing, or if you're feeling a bit confused, if you do these very simple movements that are for proper chillaxing, it just helps really. So just get the arms very soft, very soft. So we did this right at the beginning of the class. Nice. Like the arms even lighter. Imagine they just filled with very light air. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Let's do one more and then we'll do a bit of massage. So I'll put the chairs and things away because I've got to make a TikTok video, a brief TikTok video, because I'm a bit behind on my TikTok Tai Chi. So we just do this. And then polish. Just think youthful thoughts. Just hold this nice stroke the head, and just rub back the neck. Oh, that's so lovely. Oh, we should have done this at the beginning. And then underneath the chin, we're getting rid of any double chins apparently. And then rub that. Oh, that's nice. And then do the other arm. Rush down. So it's like getting rid of any stuff you don't really need. It's an energy cleanse. Energy cleanse. So, like this. And then the shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other shoulder. 1, 2. So I did this one with Alison Warlow. She did the brush off movement. Front, back, front of the legs, back of the legs, front of the legs, back of the legs. Okay, which is to do just yes, things are And we'll slow it down and do the 2, 3, and then you draw the foot in, and then you go 1, 2, 3. It's a serene stroke. Once more, you're supposed to do 300 of these, but we need to stop soon. We're just doing 4. So you're going to have to do the other 296 at your house.
I don't think my knees are up to that.
Yeah, so what you want to do is do it on the carpet, nice soft carpet, and just go too enthusiastic, and that will work. It works it's good for kidney meridian, and also it's good for ankle health, and also it's good for anger. It's good for anger. So you do it very serene, and then and then you swing, very slow swing, very slow, graceful swing, and then you just go. And it's a good one. It's a good one. I really ought to do that one. If at some point I will do it for 300 times just to see why it's good to do it. But yeah, okay. Embrace the tiger. So we'll do 3 more. Now that's better. Yeah. Then make a fist with the right hand, left hand over the top, feet together. And bang. Brilliant, well done. Lovely. Great. Leave that nice and easy. Very serene. Great. So well done, those of you watching at home. I hope that was useful for you. And I'll see you in the next class. Bye.
Nice.